So last piece of news we're going to be talking about this week is the company of Miniso, which is a Chinese company that's kind of, the best way to put it, it's an Asian dollar store. This company in the past year of 2018 just kind of came out of left field and showed up and started having locations everywhere. Just
galore.
Yeah, like I remember like this location, this brand and this store was actually brought to my attention by Wendell. And the reason why we're even talking about it on Slag here is because Wendell was like, "Hey, there's this new store called Miniso, and they have a whole bunch of Transformer bootlegs that are absolutely wacky." And
they were which ones were they based off of? They were the Legend scale, but they were
based off
oversized.
They were based off of the Generations Legend scale, specifically some of the Legends 2-packs, some of the singular packs of Legends figures. And Wendell brought it to my attention because they had gorgeous, like, number one, they were amazing quality. They were oversized bootlegs, but they were in amazing quality, oversized. Some of them came with accessories that the original toys didn't even come with, amazing box art, and best of all, the most wackiest choice of names for the characters, which is why we buy bootlegs, is sometimes for just the weird factor. And as anyone who follows my Twitter, I mean, there's just this gigantic post. It's just there's a Miniso bag in the background, the entire wave of Transformer toys, and then the caption is, "This is all Jaws D's fault."
You're welcome.
Yeah, and they pretty much, they had, like, it was the Legends 2-pack Optimus Prime, and the name of the toy was Skywalker. The Megatron came from the 2-pack that normally came with Waspinator, and he was called Emperor of Destruction. The Hot Rod was the Legends 2-pack that would also be repainted from Blackjack. That one was called Flame Rider. I believe the Bumblebee was called Waspinator. The one that I loved was, the best one out of all of them, in all honesty, it wasn't the Hot Rod one, was they had Power Glide.
Yep.
Now, the Power Glide actually came with 2 guns that the original toy didn't come with. It's amazing quality, has more paint than the original Hasbro release, and it had the name Char-Aznable, which is the main antagonist from the old Gundam series, which is kind of clever because it's like Char-Aznable was kind of based off of the Red Baron from World War II, and Power Glide Power Glide doesn't turn into a World War II biplane from Nazi Germany, but he does turn into a red plane. So that's kind of, I think he turns into a Warthog, I believe they're called, but
I can't remember.
Some plane expert correct us. But still, like, pretty cool, like, just to give him that name. I bought the whole set of these, and they were, how much were they? Like $3 each Canadian? Like, they were, like, really cheap, and they were great quality. So I bought a full set of them. Then I came back, and I was like, you know what? This is a big company, Miniso. Like, sooner or later, someone's going to catch on to this, and someone's going to get sued. So I bought 2 more Char-Aznables, and I brought them to TFCon, and they sold, like, instantly. Like, people just absolutely loved them. So why are we talking about them, though? So this company had a whole bunch of bootleg stuff and everything. What a surprise. Looks like they're going to be filing for bankruptcy here. It seems that there's been a lot of fraud accusations and all kinds of sketchy stuff going on behind the scenes with Miniso right now. And so just as quickly as they popped up in all of these locations across Canada and the northern United States, now they're all going to be disappearing. Now, this article, it got posted, I think it was December 17th. I swung by my local Miniso in my area, and it looked like business as usual. So I think that the rollout and the closing hasn't started just yet. There wasn't even like signs like going out of business sale or anything. It just looked like just any other day.
Yeah.
But one thing to note is this is going to be happening. So if there is any product from Miniso, from a bootleg Transformer nature or otherwise, that you're interested in getting, I'm doing this video to let you know they're going through bankruptcy. They have a lot of problems going on. So if you're looking to get cheap, really cool Transformer bootlegs, get them now, because you might not get your chance again. Because the one thing with bootlegs as opposed to official Transformer product is bootlegs are made in numbers that we're unaware of. They can make 10,000, they can make 1,000. And usually with bootlegs, they don't fall into the secondary market as easily because of where they're sold. And when they end up, back at the factories, they usually get recycled and destroyed to use the plastic again. So bootlegs are something that become much more difficult in the long run. I know a lot of vintage collectors of other toy lines, whether it be Star Wars or DC Superpowers, some of their most valuable items in their collections were bootlegs. Like, they weren't even like official product. It was like, well, this is a bootleg of Superpowers Superman, but it's repainted to be the Riddler, and they never made a Riddler in Superpowers, so it's like this is worth a lot of money. And it's little things like that. And so this is, I'm not saying that these Miniso Legends upscale figures are going to be worth a ton of money. It's just more, they're really good figures, and if you ever change your mind,
they don't break the bank.
Yeah, they don't break the bank. Again, $3 Canadian. What is that like? Like $2.50 American, like $2 American. It's like nothing. These things are really high quality. They're fun little desk figures, and more importantly, is they're going to disappear now. Now, I'm not saying run out and like buy up all the stock or something, but just get what, the Starscream's pretty good. The Hot Rod's pretty good. The Power Glide is a must because of the accessories that it comes with. And it's just so, and again, has really good art on it. It's just a nice looking product. And at the end of the day, it's just like, how did they get away with this as long as they did? Because they started this in, when did you send me that message? Like February or something?
Maybe before May or something like that. It was sometime before May, and then you went on like the 29th. I'm finding your old...
oh, you found my old post. Okay.
Yeah, May 29th. Did you mention the Starscream too?
What was the name for the Starscream? I forget.
I don't remember.
Oh, man. I don't remember that one. But they all had weird names. They all had weird names. And it's just, that was part of the charm, was having a Bumblebee called Waspinator, having an Optimus Prime called Skywalker, just the fun of it, and they're good toys. That just adds to it. So if you're a Northern American or a Canadian that has a Miniso and you've been on the fence about,
let's see, I found them on May 14th.
There you go.
That's when I posted it up. So it was May 14th.
If you're on the fence with some of their product that's in their stores, just a warning, they're going through this bankruptcy. They're really not showing that they are. So definitely go pick up the stuff that you want from them before something sudden happens and you show up and then it's all boarded up.
I have the name of the Starscream right here. Red Devil Knight.
Oh, good Lord. Well, there you go. Red Devil Knight. Almost sounds like something out of Eye Shield. But yeah, definitely check it out. What I'll do is I'll post the Bloomberg Report article. It's a long story of what they're going through. But it's pretty much money laundering and fraud and a lot of stuff. But yeah, definitely.
The article itself isn't super short. It might be a little bit complicated because of all the names and business stuff going back and forth, but it's definitely worth a read anyway.
It's worth a read just to know what's going on. And if you want those toys, go get them now before it's too late.